Case Research on Lexis Plus for the Intellectual Property Legal Research course at Boston College Law School. One nice thing about legal research is that everything you find can lead you to other relevant authority. One way on Lexis Plus to find additional relevant cases is by using Lexis Headnotes. Let's start with the case Perfect 10 versus Amazon, 508 F. 3rd, 1146. Lexis Headnotes appear after some introductory information, but before the actual text of the case itself. Lexis Headnotes contain language of the case that the editors at Lexis have selected for the points of law they discuss. Readers can scan the headnotes and then jump to that actual discussion in the case by clicking on the headnote number. Headnotes can also be used to find additional cases selected by the editors to illustrate that same point of law. Clicking on a headnote index term gets us the choice of going directly to additional cases discussing this point of law or creating an alert. Clicking on Get Documents retrieves the cases that contain one or more headnotes on this topic. We can now narrow this result set using any of the narrow by filters on the left, including a search within the results set. If we don't have a case to start with, we can still use Lexis Topics to find relevant law. From the Lexis Plus home page, select the Topics tab. Let's use copyright law as an example. We can now expand this outline of the law to find the topic we are interested in. Clicking on that term, in this case, copyright infringement actions, civil infringement actions, registration requirement, takes us to the same cases we found when we started in a headnote on that topic. Going back to the case we started with, what if the most relevant portion of this case does not have a headnote associated with it? Lexis can still take us to additional relevant cases. At the bottom of the info box is the legal issue trail. To use the trail, we must first select Activate Passages. Once passages have been activated, click within the box that contains the legal points we want to find additional cases discussing. The legal issue trail constructs a search using the actual language of that case that takes us to a list of citations that begin with the cases cited by the initial case for this issue, followed by a list of citations citing the initial case for this issue. This could take us to additional cases that may be relevant for our research. Another tool for case finding on Lexis is RavelView. Ravel provides another method of sorting cases within our search results. After running a case law search, we select RavelView in the upper right-hand corner. RavelView graphically presents the top 75 results from a search. The horizontal axis shows the chronology of these cases, oldest to newest. The vertical axis illustrates jurisdiction, with the highest federal courts at the top. The larger a case's circle, the more often that case has been cited, and the higher the circle is in that court's horizontal bar, the more relevant it is to our search results. Mousing over a case gives a quick view of which other cases the decision is connected to. Click on a circle to see those connections and get the link to that case at the top of the column.